Okay guys, this is for marketing agencies in Europe, and in this video I will go through how you can generate 5 new high quality clients in your ICP every 12 weeks using a high converting AI based cold outbound machine. So listen up, if you're the CEO, founder, CMO, marketing director or a VP of a marketing agency within Europe and you want to greatly increase your monthly profits without spending a penny on ads, relying on referrals, hiring SDRs, using Upwork freelancers, or doing time-consuming one-to-one manual outreach, then I've come to the right place. And I also want to mention that by the end of this video, I will give you something extremely valuable and special in return because watch the video until the end. So make sure to stay to the end. Now stick around if you're painfully tired of not being able to book at least 10 plus sales calls per month, not being able to get clients overall, manually sending out thousands of cold emails without any replies. You do not know how to stand out in this complete overcrowded market, or you're not knowing where to find leads who requires your specific services, or not being able to find the verified emails of your prospects, or your monthly revenue is zero, constant, or inconsistent. This high volume and high converting cold outbound system targets your ideal customer and presents your specific solution to their specific problem. And after having configured the launch sheet, it becomes unreasonable not to see interested and qualified leads constantly flow into your calendar and into sales calls. Now, imagine how it would feel that 5 new clients are landing in your agency every 12 weeks. Like, how would it feel overall, and how would it change your business, and what impacts would it have on your life? So some quick background about me. My name is Adam Nolgren and I'm the CEO and founder of Autopro Media. And just like you, I also used to run my own marketing agency 1 year ago, a digital marketing agency. So trust me, I've been at the same path as you. I know the fight inside out. And here are some things I really struggle with. So the first thing is that I was feeling that I was not reaching my fullest potential overall in my business. I had really bad quality leads. I had 100% empty schedules. I used very ineffective outreach methods, and I was not even getting answers on my messages and outreach overall. And I was struggling to grow internationally due to email issues. And the list goes on, but all these issues had really stressed me out, and it made me really uncertain about how my business will grow. So then I realized that I needed to tweak my systems to make the outcome smoother and way more predictable. So that's when I cracked the cold outbounding system using the APM Autopro Media's framework. So that's why I made a switch from leading an average SMMA to an omnichannel B2B lead generation agency, Autopro Media. I'm now helping marketing agencies in Europe to scale their agency using the APM framework. Here's the truth. Achieving 20,000 euros per month or 5 high quality clients, in this case in your agency, every 12 weeks using a cold outbound system without going through any paid ads or higher expensive SDR teams, it is definitely possible. But the whole process and work is literally some of the most painful things to go through as a busy, serious, and dedicated agency owner. Now, enough about me. Let's jump straight into what you're actually here for. Step number 1 is to set up an automated outbound prospecting system. And the whole process of doing that is that you're manually sending outreach. You hire expensive SDR teams and media buyers. You also need to go through a lot of training with them and also set up all of their profiles accurately just to send 50 to 60, or on a good day, absolutely 100 max outreach messages a day. And the whole result of this is that it often costs tens of thousands of euros, and time spent training is time and energy lost for scaling your agency and develop it instead like you should do. And you're also not guaranteed results for all the time and energy that you've spent. But the new process is that you build an automated outbound prospecting system. And with that said, you will have to go through no training cycles and no ridiculous cost at all. And this system are using new market tools and software that are evolving constantly. And the new result is that it takes only 2 days to set up, and it's 100 times cheaper than the old way of doing that, because there's no need for training. And also, you're guaranteed result, and the best part, no risk at all. Step number 2 is to create your high converting message with a strong offer. And the whole process of doing that is that you create very long copies. You're basically just pasting it in and sending it, and you're slapping the market with Facebook and Instagram ads. If you're a digital marketing agency, I did this myself. I was saying like, "Hi, I own a marketing agency and I offer Facebook and Instagram ads to gyms." And it's not a good offer. And the whole result of that is that you will get a very low open rate. You will get the stop, unsubscribed, or we're not interested messages. But the new process is that you create unique copies from different angles and positions. So now you're offering an end result in a specific time frame, and then you're adding a satisfied or like a no-brainer guarantee on top of that to make it even more irresistible. So by doing that, now you're offering something that companies actually need. They don't want the Facebook and Instagram ads. So now you're focusing on the transformation instead of the mechanism. By doing that, you will stand out something extreme compared to the others, and you will not be in this like type of crowd or mass, you know what I mean? And the new result is that you will have a very high open rate, you will have a very high reply rate, you will get lots of positive replies, and because now the prospects actually understand and care about your offer, because the benefits are super and so clear for them. Step number 3 is to build a list of qualified prospects in your ICP. The old process of doing that is that you're manually searching for the CEOs or the decision makers, and you cannot find the verified emails of individuals and prospects in your ICP. So therefore, you're searching on other platforms like LinkedIn, Instagram, or you're hiring international SDR sales teams, which cost thousands of euros. And the whole result of that is that you will have very long sales cycles, and you do not know how to find the direct email addresses to the prospects, and your messages will land in the spam folder. You will get very few positive replies from emails, and it's basically unpredictable when you will get a response from cold emailing. And it's also time consuming because you're manually doing it, and it's not fun. But the new process is that you're using AI automated software which finds all of the verified emails of individuals and companies in your ICP. And now you can also easily find prospects outside of your local area and country. And the new result is that it only takes you 5 minutes to source all of these email addresses. And all of these email addresses are automatically verified and highly qualified prospects. And now client acquisition becomes 100 times more enjoyable, exciting, and cheaper. Step number 4 is to sending high converting messages to your prospects. The whole process of doing that is that you copy your overly long message into an Instagram DM or one Facebook page or even an info mail. And even if you have a good offer that describes the good results in a short format, these are not good places to make contact. And the whole result is that we touched on this a bit earlier when we created a high converting message with a strong offer. But the result is simply that you're getting unread or asked to stop messaging them. But the new process is that you put your irresistible offer in a short format email, and then you're sending it directly to the business owners or decision makers. And the new result is, imagine if you send 4,000 emails a month to qualified prospects in your ICP with a great offer. Don't you think that you will get into good conversations and book meetings? Well, I think so. Step number 5 is to collect data and optimize for better performance. The whole process of doing that is that you send outreach messages at a very, very low volume with outdated tools, and you're basically not receiving enough data for feedback. And the whole result is that without accurate data, you're basically unable to scale your angles and positions. And this will cause no leads, no meetings, no deals, and no money. But the new process is that you leverage high volume and optimize with AI and your brain to ensure winning campaigns are scaled and tested weekly. Now you're also receiving constant feedback from all parts of the campaigns. Some examples are lead data, copy angles, sophistication, and awareness levels. And the new result is that you will get a massive increase in responses. So more meetings are getting booked and closed, which means that more money has been made. So a quick summary here. Step number 1 is to set up an automated outbound prospecting system. Step number 2 is to create your high converting message with a strong offer. Step number 3 is to build a list of qualified prospects in your ICP. Step number 4 is to sending high converting messages to your prospects. And step number 5 is to collect data and optimize for better performance. So 5 steps, that's all you need to predictably lock in 5+ new high quality clients every 12 weeks. So now there are a few ways to achieve these numbers in your agency. So option number 1 is to do it yourself. It will require a lot of effort and time, to be more specific, months on your side, to learn what works and what doesn't. And the cold outbound machine is not a magic pill. It still requires very hard work, long hours, and commitment to even make it work. And you will, just like in everything else you start from scratch with, fail and get bad results. The second option is to use Autopro Media and outsource the whole process I just walked us through, so you can start getting results immediately. So if you're the CEO, founder, CMO, marketing director, or a VP of a marketing agency within Europe trying to scale your agency but can't break the barrier, or maybe you think it's just too time consuming. So what will happen when you work with us? First, you will be able to generate high quality leads at a scale you never thought possible. You will be able to close deals at a rate of 25% and above. You will be able to get 36 new sales calls with high quality prospects within 12 weeks or less. You will be able to stop thinking about where your next deal is coming from. We got you covered. You will have plenty of hours to start working on your business and develop it instead, like you should do. You will also be able to reach your highest potential in your business in this complete numbers game and competition. So you might have been wondering throughout this video, how does it work? So before, when you wanted to build a list of qualified leads, you had to do it manually by searching for hours on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Google, you name it. But now you can let our team do it with our set tool, so you don't have to waste another second doing it yourself and wasting your time. So listen up, if you wanted to get this job done earlier with your internal SDR team, like you spent several hours on training to do outreach with, you would have a salary cost of anywhere between 7,000 to 23,000 euros every month to pay for. So just think about that. We are literally a game changer of the ridiculous cost. Here's what you get. You will get a complete optimized cold email system built and made for you, valued at 7,500 euros. You will have a list of 12,000 qualified prospects in your ICP, valued at 5,000 euros. You will have an inbox manager for your soon to be filled out calendar, valued at 3,000 euros per month. You will get a well-structured A/B testing infrastructure fully done for you, valued to 3,000 euros per month. You will also get an outreach workshop for copywriting, valued at 3,500 euros. So instead of paying about 22,000 euros, we're actually offering you all above and a performance fee for every client you close. So this means that it is a 100% based offer, a 100% performance based offer, because if you don't close clients, then you don't pay. And comparing to other B2B lead generation agencies out there, which take pay per call, and we're actually doing a pay per close. So yeah, I was promising something extremely valuable and special in return, because you have watched this video. So here's what you get. You will get the first 5 sales calls we bring you completely for free. So now, all you have to do from here is to book a call on this big green button under the video, and then you will find this page here, and then you just pick a time that suits you the best. And it's also important for me to say that we're only taking on 3 new clients each month, so make sure to at least lock in a spot before the month is over and all seats are empty. So yeah, thanks guys. I really hope to see you soon. Let's go.